Hey everybody, welcome back to the weekly vlog, and this is going to be a weird one, because the entire episode is dedicated to a channel that is not mine. So I've talked about them a few times before, but if you've never seen the channel, Keep It Classy, that's E-T, not I-T for it, then check it out, link in the description. Aaron, who's the host of Keep It Classy, has been having awful back troubles lately, and I'm getting kind of worried about it. I'll have a card in the top right of the video right now if you want to skip straight to a video where he explains his back troubles, but also have it as part of the end card at the end of this episode if you'd rather watch this vlog first. The super short version of it is that his back is really fucked up, to the point that he can't really do his regular day job anymore, and he's kind of forced to do YouTube as his full-time job, at least for the time being, as he's looking into options on exactly what they're going to need to do about his back. He's not sleeping properly, he's not able to work his regular job, clearly this is impacting his life pretty severely. This kind of hits close to home for me because I'm doing YouTube full-time before I intended to, because I was always thinking that after high school I'd get into some kind of regular job and do YouTube on the side, and if one day it took off I could make that my full-time job, but after a 2-year failed job search I wasn't able to find anything, so hearing that he's essentially disabled with the condition his back is in, and he can't do his regular job and is being forced to do YouTube full-time. And especially right now during the whole ad crisis, where financially it's really scary if you're working full-time on YouTube because the YouTube money keeps getting cut so much. Luckily, he's doing really well on Patreon, his viewers have been very supportive, but as we all know, Patreon money dries up eventually. I mean, people only have so much money to donate, and it can be fickle. It's scary living on donations, knowing that at any moment, maybe people are hard up for cash and they can't send you that money anymore. And plus, it just feels shitty knowing that you're putting somebody else out of money just to make your living. That's why I proposed that everybody who was going to send TAD points to me this week, just send it to him. Open up your TAD application on your phone and just search the word keep, he'll be the first result. He doesn't really promote his TAD that much, but I think if we get people in the habit of using his TAD, then he'll see the money it brings in, he can promote it more on his own show, and then plenty of people who normally watch his show will be able to help pick up the slack, and together as a community, we can really start to make some kind of stable income there so he's not having to be so reliant on Patreon. I wish I could give you a link to his browser version too, but he actually doesn't have a browser version. It's mostly just because he doesn't use his TAD very much, and so one hasn't been manually set up for him, but I'm sure after it booms from this whole thing going on, if we all get our support behind it, that he'll have a browser page in no time for people who aren't able to do it on their phones. But for the few of you who might not know what TAD is, it's a phone application. You can use it on iPhone and Android phone that's completely free, just lets you watch some advertisements to get YouTubers paid. Most of the ads right now are worth about 15 points each. You only need to watch about 25% of the ad before the 15 glows and you get the points for it. You only need to go until you actually get the points. You can click off of the tab at the top and back to the ads tab to refresh all the ads and accumulate more points if you want to. And on the phone you can send 500 points a day before you hit your limit, and it'll stop counting on TAD's end until the next day rolls over. Whenever he gets a browser page, you can also send 150 points a day over on that, which is actually much faster than on the phone. But yeah, that's a way that you can support him on the side. It'll help give him a more stable income that's not based off donations, and it'll hopefully get a lot of new eyes on his channel because Keep It Classy is seriously one of my favorite channels. That's basically all I have to talk about this week. I just wanted to throw all my support behind him because I know how bad of a situation that is, and I don't want to see somebody else run into that. My work opportunities may be very limited because I'm born disabled, but the idea of somebody not being born disabled but having to stop work because their health is declining so much really pisses me off, because he shouldn't have this much of an issue going on. Money shouldn't be keeping him from getting the medical treatment that he needs. If they need to remove discs from his spine or implant something in his spine, whatever they need to do to fix it, we should help him get there. Not everybody has money that they can throw at it, but everyone's got 5 minutes to just watch a few advertisements on their phone. If you want to get some more attention to it, then just tweet about this or message on a Discord server about this. Get some attention behind this so that other people can help him out too. Because back surgery is not cheap. I'm sure Australian healthcare is a lot better than a lot of places, but this is spinal surgery. This is invasive shit. It's gonna be really expensive. That's it for this video, though. I've got a new playthrough coming out tomorrow with What a Geek that I hope that you enjoy. I gotta get back to working on stuff because I've got so much cool stuff to work on. And maybe stream later today, maybe tomorrow, not quite sure. And Aldrahill is actually going to be free this week at the same time that I'm going to be free, so Hearts of Iron 4 is coming back. Thank you everybody for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.